Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to continue exercise 15.1 of class 10. Last time we had completed up to question number 18. So today we are going to start from question number 19. So question number 19 is, a child has a die whose 6 faces show the letters as given below. Okay. So here given that in question number 19, 6 faces are given below. Okay. And given that letter A, then B, then we get C, D, E and A. So it means here total number of outcomes gives total number of outcomes will be 6 because the die has 6 faces. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total number of outcomes gives 6. Now see, first question, the die is thrown once. What is the probability of getting A? Okay, of getting A. So let event, we are going to suppose event some different, okay, some different letter because we get A. So we are going to suppose event F, okay, is equals to A. So we get 2 times A, yes or no? We get 2 times A. So probability of F is equals to a number of outcomes favorable to event F upon total number of outcomes. So we get a 2 by 6. It means 1 by 3. It means we get A gives 2. So probability of F gives 1 by 3. Next, second, D. Okay. So let event G is equals to D. So we get only a single time D. Okay, so we get only 1. Therefore probability of given event G is equals to 1 by 6. So it gives a probability of getting D. Okay, is 1 by 6. Next, question number 20. Suppose you drop a die at random on the rectangular region shown in figure 15.6. Here given that here rectangular region is given, okay, and also given that a circle, okay. What is the probability that it will be land inside the circle with diameter 1 meter? See, it means a die is given, die is land inside the circle. We are going to find probability of getting a die inside the circle. Okay, also given that here 3 meter length and 2 meter breadth. Okay, so it means we are going to find out area of rectangle, then find out area of circle. Okay, also given that diameter is 1 meter. Here given that diameter is 1 meter. Okay, so also we are going to find out area of circle. Okay, so question number 20. So we are going to find area of rectangle is given by length into breadth, L into B. So here given that length into breadth, it means 3 into 2. So we get 6 meter square. Also we are going to find out area of circle. Okay, area of circle is equals to, we know that pi r square. Here given that diameter is 1 meter, it means radius gives 1 by 2. Okay, divide by 2. So we get pi bracket 1 by 2 square. So we get pi by 4 meter square because diameter is given in meter. So we get a meter square. Okay, now see, we are going to find probability that it will be land inside the circle. Okay, so let event A is equals to event A, it gives area of circle. Okay, it means a die inside the circle. Okay, inside the circle. Okay, so we get probability of A is equals to area of circle divided by total number of outcomes gives rectangle, because a given die is land in a rectangle also. Okay, so we get area of rectangle upon area of the, sorry, here we can write area of the circle upon area of rectangle. I am sorry, here we have to use area of the rectangle, sorry, circle, area of the circle, because a favorable outcomes to event A, the rectangle, given area of rectangle. So we get pi by 4 upon 6. So we get pi by 24 meter square. It gives a probability of A. It means probability of it will land inside the circle. Okay, die inside the circle. It gives pi by 24. Next, question number 21. A lot consists of 144 ball pens, of which 20 are defective and the others are good. Nuri will buy a pen if it is a good, but will not buy if it is a defective. The shopkeeper draws one pen at random and gives it to her. What is the probability that first she will buy it and second she will not buy it? Okay, so here given that in question number 21, okay, here given that two types of pen, yes or no? First one is defective and second one is non-defective. So defective ball pen, then non-defective ball pens, and total number of ball pens. Okay, see here given that 144 ball pens are given, which 20 are defective, yes or no? So 144 minus 20, subtract, so we get 124 are non-defective ball pens. Therefore we can write total number of ball pen is equals to 144. Also we can write outcomes. Now see, first question is she will buy it. She means Nuri. Okay, so first it is known as event A. Okay, let event A is equals to she will buy it. Okay, now see, I am read again. Nuri will buy a pen if it is good. It means good pens are buy. Good means non-defective, yes or no? She will buy good one, yes or no? Good one. So we know that 124 pens are good. Okay, so we get event A is equals to 124. Now we can write probability of A. It means a favorable outcomes to the event A upon total number of ball pens. It means total number of outcomes. So we get 124 by 144. Now simplify it. Now see, both numbers are divisible by 4 because unit place is divisible by 4. Okay, so we get 4 into 4 3s are 12, 4 1s are 4. Here 4 into 4 3s are 12, 4 6 are 24. Here 4 4 will be cancel out. So we get 31 by 36. Therefore probability of A gives 31 by 36. Next, second question. She will not buy it. So second, it is known as event B. Let event B is equals to she will not buy it. Now see, which type of ball pen is not buy? See, is given that will not buy if it is defective. Okay, so defective pens are not by, okay, rejected. So we get C will not buy only defective. Yes or no? And defective pens are given that 20 pens are defective. Yes or no? So therefore we get probability of B is equals to a favorable outcomes to the event B upon total number of outcomes. So we get 20 by 144. Again we are going to simplify it. So we get 5 4s are 20 and 436 4s are 144. Again 4 will be cancelled out. So we get 5 by 36. Therefore probability of B gives 5 by 36. Is it clear? Thank you.